Hello my friends and welcome to Cruise 118. Today we're going to be taking you to our most beautiful part of the world that has lots to see and do, with great weather and food as well. We're taking you to one of the most popular parts of Central America. Yes, it's the Mexican Riviera. Now our destination expert Karen Worrell is back with us again to tell you all about the lovely part of the world, and also you spent quite a bit of time there yourself.
Gracias, John. So hi everyone. Yeah, I was lucky enough to spend 2 seasons working in the Mexican Riviera when I worked on cruise ships from 2005 to 2020. And I would really recommend it as a great cruise destination. Me gusta mucho Mexico. So I'm very happy to give more information and tips about great things to do there.
We'll also have some fantastic cruise deals for you from cruise lines that are fantastic for sailing the Mexican Riviera. We'll have deals from the likes of Royal Caribbean International, Princess Cruises and Celebrity Cruises too.
Yep, and I'm going to give you some tips and some of the highlights of things to do, see and eat in the bonita Mexican ports of Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, Ensenada, La Paz, Loreto, and the fantastic US ports they sail out of Los Angeles and San Diego. So let's start taking a look at what this area is like to cruise in. The spirit of Mexico awaits you on a beautiful cruise ship in the wonderful Mexican Riviera. Set sail south of the border for the sights, sounds and local flavor of Mexico. Mexico has something to offer everyone, whether you want to soak up the sunshine or enjoy the wonderful history. We'll take you to the great ports of Cabo San Lucas, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan. We'll also go to the peaceful La Paz, Manzanillo and lovely Loreto as well. Every voyage is a celebration ashore and on board, and you can savor regionally inspired cuisine too. Ashore or on board, you can learn to make salsa or dance salsa, or you can dance to a mariachi band, which is a lot of fun to do, really getting into the Mexican spirit with the music. And you can head out to, you can relax if you want ashore or on board. You can also visit beautiful churches ashore. You can go adventuring on zip lines. You can go whale watching. You can embrace the vibrant culture of Mexico. Meet the wildlife, meet the locals. The spirit of Mexico awaits. So that's a little taste of what you can do in Mexico and the overall vibe.
Well, it looks like a great time to have a deal right now. I think, what do you reckon? Yeah, good deal. And we have got a great deal with you. Our first deal today is going to be with Princess Cruises on the Diamond Princess to the Baja Peninsula and the Sea of Cortez. Now, this cruise is going on the 12th of November this year, and it's for 9 nights. And I think it's going to be fabulous. Let's have a look at what you can expect on board.
Absolutely. So welcome on board the dazzling Diamond Princess. And Princess Cruises' motto is to come back new, and you certainly will after cruising in the relaxing Mexican Riviera on the Diamond Princess. So welcome aboard and enjoy the ship. And the main focal point of the ship is the main atrium. This is the central point where bars, restaurants go off from it and shops. The pool deck is a great place to lie out and relax. And also we have the Princess Classic, movies under the stars, and bars as well. We've got Sabatini's Italian Trattoria, which is my personal favorite of the specialty restaurants. If you want to go for a 4-course meal of Italian classic dishes there with pasta, meats, and delicious desserts. Try some of the best pizza at sea in Prego's Pizzeria and have a casual bite at the Trident Grill out by the pool. Now, if you like sushi, Kai Sushi is the place to go. You can have wonderful Japanese dishes, sushi and sashimi, and you can order them a la carte so you can have the amount that you want to have. And so it's a really lovely place to go. And if you fancy a satisfying steak dinner, the Sterling Steakhouse is the place to go. The main dining room has a changing daily menu, so you can sample something new every day. And also Horizon Court is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's the buffet area. It has dishes from all around the world and snacks too, so it has something for everyone. Now, Izumi Bathhouse is the only Japanese bathhouse at sea with a Japanese garden and spa pool, the largest Japanese style bath with the ocean views and a sauna and a skylight. It's a wonderful place to visit. Now we also have medallion class on all Princess cruise ships, which means you can use this to help get in your room, to pay for things on board. And a new aspect is you can also pay for things ashore in any shops that are partnered with Princess, including in Cabo San Lucas, where you get 7% cash back as onboard credit from your purchases ashore. So you go spend some money ashore and then you get more money to spend on the ship. It's a really good deal.
It sounds wonderful. And another great thing to remember with Princess is that they also have the Princess Plus fare, which means you can take advantage and have all inclusiveness. It's adding like all your drinks packaging, your Wi-Fi, your tips, and it's all for just £40 per person per day. So let's take a look at where we're going. We're going to fly you from the UK out to San Diego in California. I mean, so you're going to get an overnight stay there as well, so maybe pop off to the zoo. It's going to be great there, isn't it? And then after the day there, we're going to cruise out to Loreto. Now, we're going to tell you a bit more about Loreto a little later on, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be gorgeous, but you're going to enjoy your day out there. Then we're into La Paz. Once again, an incredible city and so much to see and do. It's an amazing place. Once again, more details to come. Then we're into Cabo San Lucas. This is great for beaches, and I mean, so you can see what it's like, can't you? You can see what it's like. So stay tuned. Once again, more details to come on that. And then we're back into San Diego. That's where we're going to fly you back to the UK. Now, that's what it all looks like, and it looks like a great deal, doesn't it? So let's have a look at the details so we can get you involved in this one. Now, the prices that you see, they include all your return flights and your luggage, and also it includes, of course, your fare, your cruise fare, and all your food on board. And then what I would say to you is, think about the Princess Plus package for an extra £40 per person per day. It's really well worth it. You know, when you consider it includes your tips, all your drinks, and your Wi-Fi as well. So, you know, you can take pictures of yourself and put them on Facebook and you know, your little videos and things like that. It makes it look great, doesn't it? So I think you'll want to get involved in this one. If you want to, all you do is you give us a call right now, 0808 2585 118, and our experts are standing by right now. If you've got any questions, that's what we're here for. We can help you with any questions. If you want to extend your stay in San Diego by a few days here or there at the end or the beginning, we can do that for you. And also you can get full details at cruise118.com/TV.
Well, that was a great deal, John.
It was.
Let's take a closer look at some of the great ports in the Mexican Riviera. So there are many ports, beautiful places to visit in the Mexican Riviera, including Lovers Beach in Cabo San Lucas, which you can see here. It's great for a romantic trip. And you can relax on the beach or explore the green tropical mountain landscapes. Mexico has a long, rich and vibrant culture which welcomes visitors in. The west coast of Mexico is a hub for artists, chefs and vintners, so it's a very good, very creative area. It's also ideal for golfers, shoppers, nature lovers and water sports fans too. The Baja Peninsula is a wonderful place to explore, getting out into the desert on an adventure. You can always keep your eyes peeled when you're on ship, just in case you see a humpback, grey or blue whale. They're often seen in the Sea of Cortez. And the area is perfect for a romantic getaway on the powder sand beaches of Cabo San Lucas. Now in Puerto Vallarta, stroll the Malecon, which is the boardwalk, which is lined with local bars, cafes, restaurants and eclectic sculptures. And Mazatlan is one of the best places for seafood, and lobsters are wonderful there and much cheaper than at home. Now Manzanillo is the place for water sports lovers and deep sea fishing. And also you can go snorkeling or scuba diving with them and get up close. Now in Mazatlan, you can go kayaking out to the UNESCO World Heritage designated Deer Island. You can go horseback riding along a sweeping beach or tour an impressive 19th century cathedral. Now, one of my favorite tours in Cabo San Lucas is to go for salsa and salsa. You learn how to make various types of salsa dip, and then you learn how to dance salsa. It's so much fun. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can take a course of zip lines 200 feet above the forest floor in the high Sierras of Baja California. In Puerto Vallarta, you can head to a hacienda in the country to learn how master distillers transform blue agave nectar into Mexico's most famous drink, Tequila.
Oh, tequila.
And in Loreto, visit ancient cave paintings that date back to the city's roots 12,000 years ago, or head out to the Baja Desert and visit the historic village San Javier, which has 18th century Jesuit mission. So there's a lot of things to see there, and it's a really beautiful and historic area. Now, I have some tips for you as well. If you're in Cabo San Lucas, if you're feeling romantic, you can take a water taxi over to Lovers Beach and take photos at El Arco, the Arc, which we saw earlier. The beach doesn't have any restaurants or bars yet, though, or no bathrooms. It's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't go there for too long, not all day. There's also a great beach in Cabo San Lucas itself. All you have to do is get off the tender, walk around the harbour, and it's about 10-15 minutes walk away, so it's very nearby as well. Now, this is a tender port, which means that your ship will take you ashore on one of the ship's tender boats, the little boats that take you ashore because the ships are too big to dock. However, Cabo San Lucas probably has the most entertaining tender ride that I've ever been on. This is because lots of seals and sea lions live here, and they love to swim beside the tender boats. And it's like they're kind of coming to greet us, it feels like. And there's common seals, the California seal, elephant seal, and thin-skinned Guadalupe seal, a sea lion as well. So have your camera ready when you get on the tender, as you'll want to capture seeing them. And as I said, one of my favorite tours in Cabo San Lucas is salsa and salsa. You learn to make salsa, you eat it, you learn to dance salsa. It's really good fun. So if you like both those things, then, why not? And the margaritas start flowing as soon as you arrive. I have never had alcohol before 9 a.m. before or since this tour. It's great fun, and the whole group will be best friends by the end of it. And if you like Mexican food and breakfast food, I like both, there's something great you can try here as well. I had the best breakfast I've ever had in my life here, which is lobster Benedict. So it's like eggs Benedict, but instead of the ham, you have fresh Mexican lobster on top of it with mole on the side, mole sauce. Oh, it's delicious. So I had it in Mama's Royal Cafe, a little local place, a family-run one, popular with locals, but it's on the menu in lots of places. So have a look around if you fancy it. Anywhere you like the look of, just follow your nose. You can't really go wrong. Now, in Puerto Vallarta, I really like strolling along the Malecon boardwalk. This has loads of fun restaurants, bars and cafes, and the quirky statues are great to see. Plus, it's right next to the old town of Puerto Vallarta, where you can take a stroll there and see the 16th century colonial Spanish architecture and churches. Está muy bonita. It's very pretty. And also check online if there are any festivals on the dates when you're there, as they have a lot of festivals in the city throughout the year, including a whole week of ceremony and pageantry during Easter. Now, Mazatlan is a great port to wander around, great shopping, but my favorite thing to do there is to eat a lobster. Mazatlan is known for its seafood, especially lobster. There are loads of places that have them. It's excellent lobster, much, much cheaper than in the UK. So, I think that might be a good time to have another deal, John.
Well, I think you're right. And do you know what? Our deal this time round is with Celebrity Cruises, leaving on October the 23rd, 2023 for 10 nights. So let's have a look what you can expect on board the ship.
We're going to take a closer look at some of the different special types of experiences you get on board with booking certain types of staterooms and suites. So let's take a look. The retreat is Celebrity's luxury vacation experience when you book into a suite. It's like a resort within a resort of the ship. You can enjoy breakfast, lunch and dinner at the retreat's private restaurant Lumine. There are exclusive dishes created by Celebrity Cruises' global culinary ambassador Daniel Bolot, a French Michelin-starred chef and restaurateur. Michael's Club is an exclusive lounge to guests of the retreat, and here you'll enjoy the elegant atmosphere with complimentary beverages, gourmet bites, and a dedicated concierge. Now, Aqua Class have unlimited access to an exclusive access to the Persian Garden, which is an aquatherapy haven with soothing tropical rain showers, hot stone beds, and aromatic steam rooms. Blue is the exclusive restaurant for Aqua Class guests with spa-inspired delicious dishes, and you can order from the list of sustainable wines as well. Now, the concierge class staterooms are provided with world-class service with a dedicated concierge, and perks include extended room service breakfast menus and attending exclusive events such as a welcome aboard luncheon. So it's very nice options from all three of them.
Well, I tell you what, let's have a look at the details where we're going to go. We're going to fly you from the UK out to Los Angeles, California. Now we're going to overnight you there as well, so maybe go down, have a look around, go around the movie stars' houses and all that. And then we're going to sail out to Cabo San Lucas. Now that's where you go get that photograph taken, isn't it? That romantic photograph taken.
That's the arc there.
It's going to be great, that, isn't it? And you're going to be loved forever. Then we're off to La Paz. Once again, lots to do here, lots to see. If you want more details as well, by the way, just give our experts a call, 0808 25 85 118, and they'll help you. Mazatlán, it's one of the most popular places for cruise ships to go in Mexico, and you know what? You won't be surprised when you get there. It's wonderful. Puerto Vallarta, absolutely an amazing place to relax, enjoy. The fajitas there, the food is absolutely wonderful. And then we're back into Los Angeles. That's where we're going to fly you overnight back into the UK. It's a great holiday, and it's one of those ones that you're really going to enjoy because it's got a bit of everything involved in it. Let's have a look at the details so we can get you involved, shall we? We're going with Celebrity Cruises here, and the Celebrity Eclipse is a wonderful ship. I mean, so you saw what you can be doing on board and all the different classes and things that you can be doing. It's a wonderful experience. It's the holiday of a lifetime. And when you think of how far you're going and where you're going, this is the sort of deal that you need to do. All you have to do, and by the way, don't get stuck on the date. Don't get stuck on the date, because we could do this at other dates as well. So do you think, no, if it was only a week later, I could have done it. Give us a call.
Well, that was a great deal, John. I'd like to do that one too.
Do you know what? I'd love to do it myself as well.
Absolutely. So we've looked at things to do in the ports of the Mexican Riviera, and now it's time to take a little look at some of the things that you can do on board your ship. So because various cruise lines, including Princess Cruises, have onboard activities to get you in the mood for Mexico. They bring cultural ambassadors on board to give you a taste of Mexico, so you know a bit more about the country, the culture, the music and the food before you arrive. And similar to the programs on Hawaii cruises that we showed in our Hawaii episode a few weeks ago, this is a great way to get more excited about the destinations that you'll visit. So let's take a look at the sorts of things you can do on board. You'll be inspired and entertained by the onboard Mexican cultural programs that really bring the joy of Mexico to life. There are live mariachi band performances, margarita and tequila tastings, celebrations of local holidays, and traditional Mexican arts and crafts for children and teenagers. And best of all, you can enjoy the bold, zesty flavors of Mexico on board, with a literal taste of Mexico, with Mexican dishes offered on board, such as ceviche, which is marinated fish, and mole. So ceviche is raw fish. It's normally marinated in lemon or lime juice, and it is delicious. That was a scallop ceviche we saw there, but you can have it made with tuna, shrimp, mackerel, grouper, or import basically whatever the local catch is. And mole is one of my favorite things. It is a delicious Mexican sauce, and it's kind of got a little bit of a chocolatey flavor in there. It's semi-sweet, and my top tip is to have it anytime it's on the menu. Anything you can get it with, have it. It's made with chocolate, fruit, garlic, loads of spices, includes chili and cinnamon. Might sound odd, but it's delicious. It takes hours or even days to prepare it, and there's up to 30 spices and other ingredients in it to make the perfect mole. And the name itself comes from the Aztec word mole or muli, which just means sauce. So it's really good.
Well, that sounds delicious, Karen. Do you know what? I'd just like to try it all, especially I like the tip of if it's on the menu, take it.
Yeah, I think you would like it, John. It's very good. You'd love it.
Okay, where are we off to next, Karen, then?
Well, next, let's take a look at the ports of call that you sail out to go to the Mexican Riviera. So you may sail out of lovely San Diego, which has its famous gas lamp district, and the well-loved San Diego Zoo that John mentioned before. And also the wonderful safari park is great here. And a little further up the coast in Southern California, you've got Los Angeles, where you can stroll along Hollywood's star-lined Walk of Fame and take a photo with the stars of your favorite celebrities, spend a thrilling day experiencing some of your favorite movies close up at Universal Studios, or shop, or more like window shop for me, among the rich and famous in Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. So there's lots to do there, and I've got a couple of tips for you, as usual.
Right, okay.
So in San Diego, the zoo, as John said, is wonderful. It's great. I would definitely recommend that. It's really good because it helps rehabilitate animals and breed animals that are close to extinction. So it's one of my favorite places to visit. My other favorite place in San Diego is Balboa Park. There is gorgeous Spanish-style architecture there at Casa de Balboa, House of Balboa. There's art in the San Diego Museum of Art. You can learn in the Museum of Man. There's a San Diego Natural History Museum, Fleet Science Center, and culture in the Old Globe Theatre, which is based on Shakespeare Globe Theatre in England. There's also a Japanese friendship garden, a sculpture garden, and lots of green space to relax in. Now, Los Angeles is a lot of fun too. It is huge though, so my tip there is that if you're not overly comfortable driving on the other side of the road and in a lot of traffic, LA traffic is legendary, take a tour to see the places that you want to see. You can take public transport, but it can take quite a while. So if you're there for one day, make it easy on yourself, take a tour to wherever you want to go see the most to take you around. Some of my favorite places here are Venice Beach, which is very relaxed, full of street art and quirky people. Universal Studios, as I'm a big movie fan, it's fun to see the Hollywood Walk of Fame as well. And you can see the handprints outside Mann's Chinese Theatre. And I took photos there with some of my favorite stars, with Dolly Parton, Harrison Ford, and Jack Klugman, who played Quincy as well. Remember Quincy? I loved watching Quincy reruns with my gran. Hi, gran. So I went to go find his star as well. So loads of things to do.
Yeah, well, it sounds a great place to go. Now it's time for our last deal and in today's show, and we're going to. It's a good one. We've saved this one off for you. We'll always do our best to get a tailor-made holiday for you, and this is what this is. If you want to have a tailor-made part, like in LA, if you want to stay an extra few days before we go, or after you've got back, we can do. So to show you more details on doing that, we put together one of our favorite cruises and a stay package for you. And this deal has got something for everyone. We're visiting two iconic US cities, Las Vegas and Los Angeles, and experiencing the unforgettable Grand Canyon, finishing with a wonderful 7-night cruise around the Mexican Riviera with our City of Lights of Vegas, Grand Canyon and Hollywood package. Now, as I say, it's what we put together for our cruise experts. This is all they do all day long. So let's have a look at the ship this deal is all about. It's the Navigator of the Seas.
So the Navigator of the Seas, this one is going to be on the 14th of January 2023 for 14 nights. And the cruise is on the fantastic Navigator of the Seas, which was refurbished in 2019, and she launched in 2002. It's got 3,970 guests at full capacity and 1,230 crew and 15 decks full of fun, as you can see. It has some wonderful features, including the first front-facing water mat at sea. You've got fantastic bars all around the place. You've got rock climbing walls when you're feeling energetic, and there are great bars you can go to as well. We've got some wonderful pubs on board where you can sit back with your friends and relax in Playmakers Sports Bar and Arcade. And then you can play a little bit of foosball and hang out with the family. Adventure Ocean is wonderful for the children, and also you've got the salon, which is great for the adults. Now, if you like seafood, a wonderful place to go is Hooked on Seafood. It has fresh dishes that include things like freshly shucked oysters, lobster rolls, soft shell crab, and a seafood platter. Or you can just sit back and relax. If you want to relax, go to the jacuzzi on board. There's lots of them on board as well. Just soak it all up and rewind and come back new, very refreshed for that. Or you can head to the Starbucks on board to perk up a little bit. So we have already heard about the ports. Let's take a look at Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon. So this is Las Vegas in Nevada. They say that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's been an adult's playground for 91 years since the gambling was made legal in 1931. It's a hedonistic city with fantastic hotels with exceptional shows, bars, restaurants, shopping, and of course gambling. So there's lots of things to do here. This is the strip where most of the action is. You can stay in one of the fabulous 4-star hotels here and be right next to everything. My tip is on your first time there on the first day, take a wander up and down to the strip to see what everything is and just take it all back in and see what you want to go back to see later. Now, this is the Bellagio Hotel. This is one of the best things to see if you've ever seen the movie Ocean's 11. This is where they have the fountain experience at night every single day. This is on there and you can go and watch it, and it is beautiful. It's a very magical thing to see. And there's lots of headliner acts in Las Vegas as well. If you want to see some shows, you've got people like Sting, Shania Twain, Katy Perry, Usher and Barry Manilow are there this year. So if you want to go see big shows like that, then book them out well in advance. Now, one of the best things to do from Las Vegas is to go out to the Grand Canyon, and we have got that as part of this deal. Now, the best way to see the Grand Canyon is to take a helicopter tour, and this means that you will fly up above it, you'll land in part of it. It is an absolutely amazing thing to see. The Grand Canyon has been a national park since 1919. It is a mile deep, 277 miles long and 18 miles wide, and measures a huge 1,904 square miles. It has an elevation spanning 2,000 to over 8,000 feet. So even the weather is different from the top to the bottom. And it has about 6 million visitors every year. And when you go, you'll see why. It is absolutely breathtaking. So let's take a look at the details.
Yeah, let's have a look where we're going, shall we? So we're going to start off by flying you from the UK out to Las Vegas. Now, this is where you've got your stay in Las Vegas, and you know, we're also going to include that helicopter tour, as you say, to the Grand Canyon. Then we're going to fly you to LA. This is where you're going to have your second like mini holiday as well, a sun snack where you can go around and see the movie stars' homes. Then we're going to join the ship and we're going to cruise out to Cabo San Lucas. I mean, say we've heard all about this. It's romantic, it's gorgeous and everything. Then we're off to Mazatlan. Absolutely an amazing place to visit. If you've never been before, you will love it. And once again, this is part of a holiday that's like a beach holiday and a touring holiday, isn't it? Puerto Vallarta is our next port of call. Once again, lots to see, lots to do, and the beaches there are great. And then we're back into LA. That's where we're going to fly you back to the UK, and you know, the holiday's over, but it's going to be the holiday of a lifetime. So I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the full details so we can get you involved in this one. So it's on the Navigator of the Seas, that's the cruise ship, but we've got so much more involved in this one because you've got your stay in Las Vegas, you've got your stay in Los Angeles. We've included all your flights in between that as well, so you know you don't have to worry about all that. They're included with your luggage. It's all included in this price. Now, this is a holiday that we've put together ourselves, so you know, if you want to alter it a bit, we can do that. So all you have to do is give our team a call. It's 0808 2585 118. If you want to have a look at the details before you get to that stage, just go to cruise118.com/TV, where you can watch this program and all our other programs before as well. It's an amazing thing to do. As I say, if you want it, don't delay. And by the way, we can do this on other dates as well across the year. Don't get stuck on the date. It's 0808 2585 118. Our experts, our cruise experts are standing by. It's an amazing holiday. So that's the holiday that you can be enjoying. Well, what a fabulous deal. I'll tell you what, why should you book with Cruise 118? It's a good question. Well, let's have a look. First of all, we've got our best price promise. Now, just go to our website, you get your full details there. And remember, when you're booking with Cruise 118, we are the cruise experts. We don't do country cottages and villas away and all this sort of thing. No, we just do cruise holidays. And when you book with us, you're booking with confidence. We are ABTA and ATOL bonded. That means your money is safe. Yeah, you're safe. And then, of course, there's the reviews. What people are talking about, saying about us. Now, don't take my word for it. Go and have a look yourself. Go and have a look at yourself. Because, you know, I could tell you all sorts, couldn't I? But have a look at what people who've chosen to travel with us say about us. And then, of course, when you book with Cruise 118, you're dealing with part of the world's biggest or the world's largest cruise retailer. So, you know, You've got it all. You really have got it all.
Well, that's great. And that's all we've got time for today. We've seen some of the many reasons to cruise to Mexico with the beautiful beaches, compelling culture, super shopping, fantastic food, and la vida divertido, the fun life. So it's time to say adios to Mexico and see you all next week.
Yep, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next week. And in the meantime, carry on cruising.
Hasta luego.